Alright guys, we're in this tomb here. We're doing main quest stuff right now. We've got these 4 pillars which we gotta figure out how to activate. Uh, not really sure which order. I mean, I guess it's gonna be trial and error. Let's go ahead and get that quick sword or something. We'll give that last. Well, let's get that and then we'll go in that other room.
That might come in handy.
Stone dagger. Yeah, I imagine it will.
That might come in handy.
Stone hammer. Probably gonna be something with,
I don't see how we could use this. I can't do anything with this.
gold coin. What do we got here? Ooh. That's probably a gaming weapon there. Okay. A dagger and a stone hammer. I bet you there's like 2 more quest items I gotta pick up. That's where I came in at. Let's see if we can go over that. No. What's a random prep? Oh. Yep, there's one.
This is just what we needed.
Sword. So, gotta be something in this area. Yep, there it is.
That might come in handy.
So it's sickle. So the sword is obviously going to go with the guy with the sword in his hand, right? Got a bow. He looks like he's got a sword. He's got a spear. Let's try the sword here. Yeah, man. Yeah, should have definitely read a little on those. You know, I'm going to talk to the old boy. You have something to say, right?
If we want to document everything in these ruins, it's going to take years of work and research.
Okay, journal. Okay, it's going to be one of these, and of course, bow and hammer. Okay, so the guy with a bow, he needs a hammer. Okay, didn't need to do that. Leave. Alright. So riding a chariot, okay. No, she has the sword, okay. So I need, where's he at? Yep, need this back. Move object. Leave. Probably should have took one of the objects. I mean, I got 50-50 right at that point. Sword. Leave. Alright. One here. Sword. So she has the sickle. The vase. Yes. Why do I insist on climbing up there? Okay. Leave. That means he has the dagger.
Wonderful, you did it. We're going to be able to enter the tomb at last.
Oh, I guess follow him. There's definitely going to be a fight in here. Ooh. Look around first. Oh.
By Aleko's ashes, what's inscribed here is absolutely incredible. It appears to be a record of all the kings who ruled during the last Astrian dynasty. This is a major historical find. And look at this name here. Vespasia. If I'm not mistaken, that is the ancient spelling of De Vesp. This tablet proves beyond doubt that the De Vesp family is descended from one of the ancient kings of Astria. That should make the prince happy.
Indeed. And it would be good to get it somewhere safe as quickly as possible. If it's all right with you, we can take it straight to the prince.
That's an excellent idea. The dig site is far from secure, so it's best to get this discovery somewhere safe as quickly as possible. Poor Flora. At least your death wasn't entirely in vain. Oh, perhaps the prince will be able to forgive us for what happened. I just hope, in the light of such progress, he will continue to give us the support we need to carry on the dig.
We're going to explore the area.
We'd like to continue exploring this area a while longer before returning to the palace. But don't worry. Nothing will happen to the tablet.
Be very careful whilst carrying it. It's very fragile. I'm also going to continue exploring. I must try to catalogue all the wonders that can be found here. See you later.
Goodbye, Garib.
I need him to stay here, so, okay, he's gone. I wanted to loot everybody here, see if there's anything worth a damn. Before I saw something, yeah, oh, there we go. Go. It's gonna be trash, nothing but trash. That might be good. Ooh. Critical hit chance, critical damage. Okay. That was worth staying for. Take everything. Good. Back in here. It's unfortunate that all we found was that damn ring. Although, look at that. The chest right behind it. Wouldn't have seen that. Oh, damn it. 65%. It's hard. Shit. Come on. Damn it.
I can't do it.
Alright. Actually, let me go ahead and see here. Party. Nope. So, did I have crit damage on it? I did have crit damage, okay. It goes from 13 to 17. Not like a huge difference. I lose 5% crit damage, or crit chance. It's not worth it to me. Just for the 4 points of damage. Can I just, map? I can't world map out of it. Maybe. Yeah. Oh. Why did it suddenly turn like dark like that? Can I world map here? No. Damn, that means I gotta trek all the way back. Okay. I mean, it's definitely gonna get in a fight. Alright, going the right way. Yeah. Yep. Fall fast. Now, let's see, there? Yeah. Let's go ahead and travel here.
Dear friends, what a pleasure to see you again. Do you wish to discuss something?
We've learned from our friend Sybil de Vespe that the prince wants to prove the antiquity of his bloodline.
Yes, I'd heard that. He claims his family is descended from the Astrian kings. He's convinced that some of the more traditionalist families would be more willing to support him if he could prove it.
He ordered an archaeological dig carried out in the ruins not far from the city in search of the Tomb of the Kings. We went there and were able to enter it and find the proof he was looking for.
Is that so? And I suppose that now you're wondering who to give this proof to. I don't want to pressure you, of course, but I can assure you that if you were to give it to us, your expedition would be fully paid for. And you would also have the gratitude of the Prince d'Orsay, who is considered by everyone to be more honest and loyal than his rival.
This tablet is a record of all the kings of the last Austrian dynasty. And it includes the name Vespasia.
The ancestral name of the de Vespes. If Prince Alexandre were to see it, his pride would drive him to even greater folly.
Here, take it.
Thank you. And don't you worry, we won't destroy it. It's a piece of history, after all. We'll just keep it in a safe place, so that it can't be used against us. You can also rest assured that your journey will be fully financed by the city of Serene. I'll see to it that the cargo is taken on board to keep costs down. And I'll appoint someone to travel with you and sell the goods in Tirfredi. You should be able to sail for your island as soon as you like. When you're ready, simply go and find the head of trade. They'll be waiting for you in the Square of the Forgotten Goddess in the city center.
Thank you.
Ooh, unfriendly best family. How did they even find out?
We'll leave you to your work.
Thank you. Come back if you need my insights.
I mean, I figured that would be the case, but damn. Alright. Let's see here. So, we're gonna go to the ship. I probably should have toyed around and seen if what the others would have offered me. It is what it is. Party. I'll get one level. Yeah. So I wonder if that affects civil. No, she's still nice. That's good. Let's see what this cloak is. Ooh, craftsman diplomacy. That's not a bad one. I don't really need diplomacy though. I wish it was a different one. Right now, I am using mechanics a lot. Skills, got one. Oh yeah, it's pure. Increase damage by 10%. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess go ahead and get this. The next one will be that one. What trade did we get here? Others. What do I have equipped? Quick transfer, plus one to will. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm good. Now, where's she? Oh no, she used daggers. Yeah, she might use that. I lose 6 points because she goes. Ignore shield, so that might be worthwhile. Or 2 shields. Got 2 points with her. Let's see here. Gonna have some conversation too, probably.
Incredible. You must be reading my thoughts, my dear. I was in fact hoping to have the opportunity to speak with you.
What is this about?
You might have remarked that we've been the targets of frequent attacks. These groups of hired assassins practically breathing down our necks wherever we go.
They're difficult not to notice, indeed. Do you know why they're after us?
They're after me. In fact, it all started when I was still on assignment in Alima. At first, it was just child's play. A poisoned cup of tea here, a clumsy person attempting to stab me in a dark alley there. But the attacks became more and more troublesome and dangerous. I began to fear for my life. It was partly for that reason that I didn't hesitate when given the opportunity to join our little adventure, and accepted to help our friend Alvida. I thought that by being always on the move, I would escape these attacks. I was wrong, as you've been able to see.
Forgive me this question, but aren't the assassins your own family's henchmen?
My family uses them often, that's true. But anyone can hire them to get rid of someone. However, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that the person who placed a bounty on my head shares my family name. Since we have managed to obtain the ear and the financial support of the Dorsey family, I would like to ask them for their protection.
Could they really do something? The De Vesps would have been without a doubt the better choice.
Nothing is less certain. Not knowing who hired these assassins, I need the official protection of a powerful family of the congregation. And in this game, the Dorseys are far above all the others. The assassins would think twice before coming after me for fear of riling the prince. Therefore, if you agree, I would like to go there together to find their minister and speak with him about my predicament.
Yeah.
Let's go now. We need to settle this business as quickly as possible.
Thank you. I need to warn you that we will certainly be asked for something in exchange for this. But our
Obviously.
survival, alas, depends on it. At least for as long as I travel among you.
Now that you're once again in the prince's good graces, do you intend to resume your role as a diplomat for the congregation?
Do you wish for me to leave, or does the idea sadden you? I hope it's the second answer, because I'm sorry to say that I don't plan on leaving your party anytime soon. I happen to enjoy your company very much.
Don't know the right answer, because, like, I know, like, you're not supposed to tell her you don't want her to leave, because you're like, you're sipping, you know. Okay, 5 second look here. Yeah, I thought it was this one.
I was asking you because I wondered if you missed your previous job a little.
Sometimes I get a twinge of nostalgia when I think of the wonderful parties I was invited to, or the pleasure I had in crossing diplomatic swords, all with subtle words with other legates and negotiators. These are only momentary regrets. It's lovely of you to worry about how I feel, but I assure you that I'm very happy to be by your side. I don't think I've ever had so much fun.
Good boy.
See you later, darling.
Duck. And gonna take our usual. Gonna put us right where we were, right? That's by assumption. Yeah. Alright. Map. Let's mark the quest here. See, I was going to do this one, because it's the only one left. I want to get this one done before we go back to my land. Okay. So I thought. Right back in here. And if I go on the gate, take it the wall.
Dear friends, what a pleasure to see you again. Do you wish to discuss something?
My friend Sybil has something to ask you.
Lady de Vespe, I'm listening.
I shall do my best to be brief, Sir D'Argenton. Someone has placed a bounty on my head. We are constantly being attacked by hired assassins, and I fear that eventually they'll get the best of us.
Do you have any idea who's taken out this contract?
Alas, no. If I did, I would have gone and settled this score myself. Nevertheless, you know these assassins. If I were to have the official protection of the Prince d'Orsay, they would cease their attacks.
Unless, of course, they've been sent by your uncle himself. They would never risk angering a Prince of Serene. We could offer you protection. However...
However...
You are a de Vespe yourself, Sybil. It will be difficult to convince Prince Claude to accord his protection to someone with that name. Your family has attempted to bring harm to us in so many different ways that it would require that you prove to us you've severed all ties to them.
And how am I to do that?
Well, it just so happens that we were informed of the existence of several sensitive documents concerning your uncle by someone from his entourage. These documents could precipitate his downfall, and we could use them against him if he were to bother us again. The young person that contacted us is too afraid for her life to reveal her name. We think that she is one of the prince's favorites. Bring me these documents and assist the young woman, and I promise you that you will immediately benefit from the official protection of Prince d'Orsay.
Agreed.
Really?
We will help this woman and bring back to you whatever we can to bend my uncle's knee. We don't really have a choice, I fear. And the request of Sir D'Argenton seems completely justified to me.
You both seem persuaded that finding this woman and the documents is going to be easy.
Easy to find, I doubt very much. But your friend knows the palace. She should be able to enter and speak with those close to her uncle without raising suspicions.
Indeed. I don't know it well enough to say which closet he hides his corpses in, but I'll eventually figure it out.
Forgive my question, but why are you agreeing to help us?
The request from Lady de Vespe, while it did surprise me, is completely justified. And since you have already done us a service, and the d'Orsay family is sponsoring your expedition, it is in our best interest to resolve this affair as quickly as possible. If your friend had a different name, I could have offered my protection immediately. But with a patronym like hers, I have no other choice but to ask her to prove her loyalty.
Well, then we will be headed to the palace.
Do be careful. Alexandre de Vespe is as crafty as an old fox.
Okay.
We'll leave you to your work.
Thank you. Come back.
I didn't mean to hit that, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, nope. See what I got here. Craft diplomacy. Whoa, 2 stealth. And we're going to change out. Oh. change out a party member. Might need stealth here. Sucks a little bit because we lose melee fighters. But work faster. Here we go. So this should give me +3 to stealth. Party talents. Yeah. So let's go ahead and put. Oh, I thought I had a. What are these? I thought I had a teleport. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see, map. Put it on the corner.
All the latest fashions and are in Europe.
Your fight here.
Move along. I'm on watch.
Say bean, huh? Yes, start with Sabine.
Good day. Are you lost in the palace? I know most everyone who lives here, if you seek someone in particular.
Good day. No, in fact, it's you that we're looking to see. We would like to ask you a few questions.
Really? Then ask away. I'm listening.
How long have you been living in the palace?
Oh, I was presented 3 years ago, but I was invited to make my home here only a few months ago.
Invited to make your home here. What a charming euphemism.
What do you want?
We know very well what this invitation implies. You are one of the favorites of His Majesty, my uncle. Everyone knows that.
Since everyone is aware of it, why would I need to say it out loud?
What do you think about the prince's court?
Well, I wouldn't really know how to answer that question. It's a very busy place where one crosses paths with great artists constantly and marvellous musicians, and where every day is a party.
But...
There is no but. Everything is quite extraordinary, I assure you.
You're afraid. The question is of whom or of what?
I really don't see... I assure you.
Is it the prince who terrifies you so terribly? Or my dear cousin Octave?
It is rather all of you who terrify me, milady. You, the de Vesps. You're all handsome and charming, but sharp like an owned blade.
Are there any rumors at court that you could share with us?
The prince abhors gossip, and I avoid participating in any sordid discussions.
Come now, my dear. I am certain that you have something to share with us.
May the enlightened take pity on me. Do know that I am terrified. There is a rumour that someone in the prince's entourage is preparing to betray him by revealing terrible secrets. If he were to abdicate, I don't know what would become of me. Everyone in the court trembles at the idea of being led by Octave.
They're right. My cousin is not a very recommendable person.
I have told you everything, but I beg you, please do not share my fears with the prince. I wouldn't want him to believe that I think him already defeated. I fear him, but I also admire him enormously.
Thank you for your answers.
You're welcome.
This poor woman hardly resembles a conspirator. She's frightened out of her wits and too transparent to be hiding anything.
I'm inclined to agree with you. There's not enough mischief in her to take part in the slightest conspiracy. One might even ask how she was able to survive this long in this nest of assassins and manipulators.
Check your map. What is that? Probably nothing, but just wish I had my oh, it's unlocking it. Lost round hammer. That might be good. Party. Nope. Weapon. Nope. Oh, that's not the polished round hammer. Okay, whatever.
Yes? What do you want?
We would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Do you know to whom you're speaking? I am one of the prince's favorites, not some domestic servant that you can bother at will.
We know very well who you are, miss, and it is precisely for that reason that we would like to speak with you.
Very well, I'm all ears. But please be brief.
How long have you been the prince's favorite?
For 2 years. I am currently the mistress who has been with him the longest.
The one who survived the longest, you mean?
That is true. There were others before me, but alas, they are no longer of this world. Unfortunate accidents. Tragic. Why are you asking me all of these questions? They are putting me ill at ease, I admit.
What do you think about the prince's court?
If I thought ill of it, I would no longer be here. Everything carries on marvelously. I do not know what you hope to hear me say.
That it's a nest of vipers and assassins where one risks death at the slightest misstep every single day.
You must have left the court long ago, Lady de Vespe, because I assure you that today, your description is quite inaccurate. You have quite the imagination.
I find you particularly evasive. Do you have something to hide?
Would you happen to be like your uncle? Perpetually suspicious? I am not evasive. I simply do not understand what this is all about.
You seem to be on the defensive.
Me? Not at all. I just don't understand what it is you want me to say to all your questions.
Come now, you can confide in us. There is obviously something that is troubling you or that even frightens you. Why won't you tell us?
There is nothing troubling me, I assure you. And even if that were the case, you think me stupid enough to give my trust to a de Vespe? Now, if you would excuse me, all these questions tire me, and I have much to do. I wish you a good day.
This woman avoids the simplest of questions with the slippery agility of an eel. I'm ready to swear that we hold before us our traitor.
Her behavior does warrant suspicion, that's true. But we need to learn more before judging her guilty.
I agree. We need to be absolutely certain.
The prince's favorites have rooms in the palace. We need to visit hers. I hope we'll find some proof there that can confirm our suspicions.
How does it look like this? Oh, it doesn't. That right says hard. What? I didn't say.
I can't do it.
I apparently pressed the wrong damn button. Because I did not mean to do that at all. Got 2 quest items. One by our bedside and one on our nightstand. Bust a painter. Oh.
Our dear favorite has something in mind. She just hasn't yet carried out her plan.
We should verify for ourselves if this infamous secret office exists, and take a peek at what may be kept there.
Oh, I am very certain that it exists. This is not the first time I've heard talk of it, and I am in complete agreement. We should search it.
Okay. I am gonna need mechanism, so I don't think so, right? One short here, unfortunately. It's gonna let me in, or?
Stop right there. This part of the palace is restricted. You can't go any further.
We have the endorsement of Father Cardinal Pius. I presume he sent word?
Oh? Yes, I think we were told that a group of his protégés wished to speak with a minister. You may enter.
Good thing we still have that.
We could wait here until midnight strikes its bell, so that we might search for the location of this infamous secret office. It's time. If we want to discover what Velusa was looking for, we must go to the throne room now.
I wonder how many cadavers he's hiding in his infamous secret office.
I don't see any furniture that could be hiding a door. I wonder where it could be.
If we're to believe Velusa's diary, we will find it by pivoting various decorations. Knowing my uncle, he would have chosen an object that couldn't be accidentally triggered by some curious person perusing the room.
I don't see how we could use this. There, look! It's opened.
Let's quickly search this office. I have a feeling that my uncle has a great deal to hide.
Kind of dumb luck there. Chose one and chose the other. Chest first.
I knew your uncle harbored a ferocious hatred for the Dorsays, but I never imagined that I would one day come across a letter this incriminating.
Yes. If this agreement were to be revealed, the only course of action would be to abdicate, and quickly. No one in the congregation would forgive him for having thought to sell out his neighbors simply to gain support against the Dorsays.
What the? How did you get in here?
We followed your instructions. They were rather precise.
And so you read my diary? I would have done better to burn it.
Do not worry. We are here on the behalf of Sir Darjonton. He has asked us to help you.
We both are looking for the same thing, the protection of the Dorsays. And with this document that we found, I can already tell you that our protection is guaranteed.
It won't be long and I'll start believing in the goodness of the enlightened. I thought myself lost, you know?
Your secret is safe with us. But you should leave the palace as quickly as possible. I doubt that our intrusion here will go unnoticed for long.
I am going to gather a few belongings. And since you've come to help me, here, take this letter. Its contents concern you. It is only fitting that you have it. Goodbye.
Okay,
By the enlightened and all the saints. I cannot believe it. Are you all right, Sybil?
I'm fine. We'll talk about all of this later.
If I were the prince, I'd be sleeping with one eye open.
It goes without saying. I ask myself why he would ever keep such a document.
Sybil, are you all right?
Yes. Forgive my sudden silence, but the letter from my parents has upset me. I didn't expect such despicable infamy. Let's go and give this document to Sir Dargenton. The sooner the better.
I thought someone was gonna walk up to attack us when I heard the walking. I just gotta scan the letter. Okay, my time's come up. We're gonna call it right here, and we'll continue on the next video. Because I feel like there's still gonna be a confrontation coming, and I don't want to get into something that's gonna run over. So, I appreciate you guys coming out. We'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.